On May 16th, 2014, my now ex-husband came into the bedroom where I was sleeping and poured gasoline all over my back and lit me on fire. I remember walking down the hallway and looking at my arms. They were just glowing. I remember looking down the street and it was dark and I just thought, I'm gonna die on a stranger's porch. And I collapsed, and that's where they found me. I was able to write down my name, who did it to me, so that's how they were able to arrest him right away. I was able to ask about my cats to make sure they got out of the house okay, and somewhere deep in the recess of my mind, I was able to remember my mother's phone number. I was helicoptered to JMS that night, and I spent the next 4 months in a medically induced coma. I'm a 75% burn, 3rd degree. I spent about 9 months over at the hospital. I went into septic shock twice. All my organs were shutting down. At one point they had called the police in Seneca, South Carolina, which is where this happened, and said we're going to change it from attempted murder to murder. That night I just took a turn and kind of slowly started making my way back up. It was hard. The first few years I was just working on rehab, stretching, learning to walk, learning to be a human again. Around 2018, I wanted to get back out in the community, but I didn't know what what that looked like for me because I couldn't do what I used to do. So I came walking into the Burn Foundation, and I just said, I don't know what to do now. So I started volunteering here, and then I got hired on, and that for my mental health was probably the best thing that could have happened. Every single family I meet and every patient that I, encounter, I can see myself and I can see my family in them. So it makes it really easy to give them hope. I was told that I wouldn't be able to have children, and I had a beautiful baby boy in 2019. So he's 3 now. And when I found out I was pregnant, my very first phone call was to Dr. Hassan. Just so much love. Like, I go over there and it feels like home. Now I have a life that I love.